Hi everyone, how's it going? I hope you are enjoying your day. I am having a good one. And of course, we are so looking forward to Aptera doing some wonderful things here. And we're going to talk about somebody that actually did an interview with Aptera, and we're going to get into that. So let's check this out. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. We welcome everybody to Free Power. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to talk about this interview that Aptera had out of San Diego on Channel 7, NBC News. So this is a nice interview that they did, and we're going to check this out and talk about it afterwards. All right, let's check this video out.
So, what if your drive into work was actually powered by sunshine?
An electric vehicle company is working to make that a reality, and as NBC7's Brooke Martell shows us, that reality is not too far away.
It's the first of its kind, a solar-powered car. And when you see it out on the roads, you're probably going to want to take a second look. It looks like a spaceship out of a sci-fi movie.
Well, the vehicle looks more like a fish than a box.
Equating to 350 miles per gallon and driving on 3 wheels, the Aptera is powered by the sun.
The great thing about being solar powered is you're not taxing the grid every time you need to charge your EV. You just leave the Aptera outside. Every day it puts 40 more miles of power back in the tank. And if you only drive 30 miles a day, technically you would never have to plug your Aptera in.
Chris Anthony is the CEO of Aptera. He describes the build like a Formula One race car that is technically a motorcycle with its 3 wheels outside of the body and an aerodynamic design for more efficiency.
The solar on this vehicle only adds about 8 pounds of weight to the vehicle. It's very, very lightweight. And you would think that something that's so flexible is plastic, but it's actually glass.
Then there's the body of the car, made of carbon fiber and incredibly lightweight.
And it's made of only 6 parts. There's a tub, there's a roof spider, there's a cap, and there's 2 sides.
As California moves towards a goal of more electric vehicles on the road, Anthony says these sun-powered vehicles won't tax the grid, but align with California's clean air goals.
But Aptera is grid agnostic. It doesn't need to charge from the grid. You can just leave it outside. And when it does, it just takes a trickle of the power that a regular EV would.
If you're wondering why you haven't seen these out on the roads yet, it's because these are validation vehicles that are used for testing and calibration.
So that's the process we're in now. Every day the vehicle's out driving, testing, going through software tests and firmware tests and hardening the hardware.
But that doesn't mean there hasn't been interest. The company's crowdfunding has gathered over 20,000 investors and is working towards more production funding.
Yeah, Aptera has over 50,000 reservations now, and we're hoping, to deliver those very quickly, but realistically it'll take us a couple years to just fill that initial backlog.
Thousands of drivers from 115 countries who are waiting to get behind the wheel of this solar-powered car.
But it's better for the environment, it's better for the world, we think it's better for transportation in general.
From Carlsbad, Brooke Martell, NBC7.
That was good. Turn around that corner. The CEO says that he is hoping to deliver some of the first vehicles by late 2026. The 400-mile range starts at $40,000. There is a more expensive 1,000-mile range option as well.
So this is a well done interview. I like how when they're talking to Chris that he brought out how it doesn't tax the electric grid. Because you're getting power from the sun. You're getting all your energy that you need to drive around if you drive less than 30 miles a day from the solar panels. And of course, another good thing about this is we know that solar panels are getting more efficient. The engine is getting more efficient. Batteries are becoming more powerful. So these are things that are only going to make this vehicle better and last longer. And once it gets to the point to where you could just drive on sunshine alone, you won't need to have to worry about electric grid or range anxiety. All those things will be a thing of the past. because they're continuing to make it better. And who knows, they may come out with a power source that when you use the solar power to charge it up, it won't even need that much solar. Of course, I'm not an engineer, but I do know that engineers are always advancing things. They're always doing research and development. So, and I mean, they're talking about the solid state batteries that they want to come out with, which is supposed to be coming out next year. And that is supposed to be twice as efficient as the batteries that they're using now. So very soon now, I know that Aptera's got a lot going on, and all they need is a little bit more funding. They're at the last stretch right here. This is it. Once they get this part done, they can go ahead and start mass producing. Everybody get their Aptera. A lot of people I know that watch my channel are going to be happy to get their Aptera. I'm one of them. I want to get my 600-mile range version, and oh boy, am I going to do a lot of videos about that Aptera. I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting to have that vehicle. But we know that they have to get through that hurdle first, and they're still testing. But we should be hearing a lot about the Gemini very soon. And of course, the Artemis, we already know, is going to go to different cities to showcase what the Aptera is all about. So very exciting times coming up. This is really good news. Hopefully we'll be hearing about them wanting to mass produce very soon. But anyway, it all matters on what you guys think. How do you feel about, what's going on here? They're continuing to get this out, and I'm just so glad that I can help be a part of it. But anyway, we're going to end it right here. So you guys take care. And of course, I got to give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys out because you support me and you help this channel to keep going. Thank you very much for your support. And also, if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You catch all my videos when they come out. But this is going to be a big year for Aptera. This is going to be it. Let's see what happens. All right, they're at the finish line. Go Aptera. Let's get this baby out. All right, you guys take care. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.